As Bob Egan continues to evolve his performances from all live and in person to numerous online live shows, he's keeping an eye on new technologies that can help him thrive and grow. One might not think to look to the gaming industry for inspiration, but that's just where Patrick Donahue took the Next Media Partners team in search of new developments for live entertainment. Next Media Partners reached out to Epic Games and Broadway HD to better understand the future tech in live theater performance.
We spoke to Ben Lumpson at Epic Games about how technology is being used to enhance and improve live theater productions. Technologies such as motion capture and real-time rendering have been brought into the theater and online through streaming to create a hybrid experience post-pandemic.
Recently, there's been a great show over the last couple of weeks, Dream Online. So Dream is, as the name suggests, a snippet of Midsummer Night's Dream, or it's sort of an adjacent story to Midsummer Night's Dream, and they've been really brave in taking this forward. You know, it's been a number of different companies involved, together with the Royal Shakespeare Company. Marshmallow Laser Feast have been doing beautiful Unreal Engine content. The Philharmonia Orchestra have provided a gorgeous, sumptuous score, together with Jesper Norden, the composer, who's also invented a tool called Gestrament, which means that the actors can actually live compose the score as they move around in their motion capture suits. So you're getting live composition into a game engine at the same time as you've got a live motion capture, performance capture going on, and then that being streamed over, you know, a video stream equivalent of a Twitch stream or a YouTube stream or what have you, out to thousands of people around the world. And I'd worked with the Royal Shakespeare Company in my previous role at the Imaginarium, using Unreal Engine to bring Ariel to life in a stage show of The Tempest. We sewed an inertial motion capture suit into his costume. Mark Wortley, who played the character, and he would be on stage playing opposite Simon Russell Beale as Prospero, and we projected this avatar of Ariel so that he would sort of demonstrate stories about, I flamed amazement. And so he is physically on stage playing opposite Prospero, but then he says, I flamed amazement, and then he'd sort of gesture to an avatar version of himself that would then burst into flames. You know, it was, the tagline was, hey, Hollywood visual effects comes to the theatre. In that instance, I think you had this great melting pot of ideas between amazing theatre practitioners, and that was how you were able to, together with sort of creative technologists, and you would never have got this that kind of a solution where you have quite lo-fi and sort of new technologies all meshed together at the same time if you didn't have that mix. And I think it's really exciting. You know, it just shows the potential of what's out there.
There were several theater live producing organizations that were already in the experimentation or fully engaged with doing captures of their shows, like the National Theater, like Roundabout, like Lincoln Center. Those ones had the easiest pivot because they were already in that business. And I think that the rest of them that had an argument about, well, how much do we put online? Those conversations are never going to be there in the same way anymore. I think that what we've learned from people not being able to gather, not being able to go to the theater, is that the digital piece does not replace the live piece. They're two different art forms. They're two different things that can remain side by side. And I think that, you know, what Broadway HD, one of the biggest things that we have is that we're community building. You know, we are a 24/7 platform for theater fans to engage with an art form that they love. We were that before the pandemic, and we're even so more now in the pandemic because there's no place else for them to gather but online.
During this video series, we at Next Media Partners have followed individuals and organizations on their journey from in-person arts and entertainment to an all-digital, all-online experience. We've spoken with artists, performers, service providers, and technology providers to understand their challenges and opportunities.
Let's get together and work on Next.